Here's a question I bet you can relate to. Have you ever met someone who just loves themselves a little too much? You know, they're just mighty proud of the way they turned out. Now, the question is, are they just self-confident, or is their head so big it just can't squeeze through the front door? Now, today, you're going to meet some people who take self-love to what the people in their lives say is the extreme. In fact, friends and family call them egomaniacs. It's definitely a battle of the egos with my first couple. Now, Renee brags that she's right 100% all the time. 100% right, 100% of the time, and even boasts that all of her friends worship her. I'm sure they'll be glad to see that. Her fiancé, Chuck, says Renee must be confused because he's the one that's always right, and he's the one who's best at pretty much everything.
When Chuck and I are together, it's like two huge egos colliding. Chuck is way too competitive. If he's losing, he acts like a pouty baby.
You keep grabbing pants.
Oh, come on, yeah, run back to your corner, siswad. Where's your skirt at?
Renee has the biggest ego of anybody that I've ever met.
Look at eyes closed, ready? I don't even need to look.
I think Chuck has a bigger head. I think I have a medium-sized head.
Good luck, I really mean that. Good luck, no, I really mean this.
Renee and I are competitive about pretty much everything.
There we go!
We could be playing board games. She cheats. Sports.
So you're saying you're better than me? You think you're better than me?
Well, if it was one-on-one, yeah.
Chuck is so stuck on himself when it comes to sports. He'll be like, did you see my play? And I'll always be like, I thought it was average. Because like his head's so big, it's like, you know, so I'm not gonna feed into that, you know?
I ain't going easy on you this game. When it comes to sports, I am pretty great. There.
Chuck thinks he's the best at everything, and Chuck probably was the best at everything until he got with me.
Oh, get out of here.
So it's hard for him.
For me, it's like a matter of survival. You know, she's gonna smack talk all she wants, you know, and I could either take it or I could start giving it back.
I think Chuck thinks that I'm conceited about things, so therefore he like never compliments me on anything.
Renee and I argue very frequently.
Chuck is the most stubborn person ever.
I'm not gonna kiss your ass, and that's what it becomes.
It's called admitting when you're wrong, Chuck.
He thinks that he's perfect.
You're impossible to argue with.
Because I'm right.
No, not
because
always.
I'm right.
It's hard because I'm always right. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm always right. He never thinks he's wrong, but he's wrong like 99.9% of the time.
You can't do that. The reason you have no points is because you suck.
When Renee and I fight, oftentimes there's yelling. It's not a common thing that a man be called a bitch, but, you know, Renee's good for that.
Me and Chuck break up at least once a week.
Renee and I have been engaged twice and disengaged twice. I am definitely tired of the emotional roller coaster.
I would like DrPhil to say, Chuck, you're an idiot. And Chuck would be like, wow, I am an idiot.
You want me to say, Chuck, you're an idiot because you want to be hooked up with an idiot?
No, but I want him to...
How is that a win for you? I mean, you don't really want him to be an idiot, do you?
I want him to, I think he is like a 90% idiot, and I want him to be perfect. I want him to be good. I want him to realize his faults, because he's got a lot of them. And I want him to change.
And you, on the other hand, have no faults.
A few. No, I have like a couple. I mean, but they're little. I mean, you know, they're little.
What would be your biggest fault? Let me ask you, what's her biggest fault besides wanting you to be an idiot?
Her big head.
No, that's not even right. See, he's wrong. It's not, I'm disorganized. That's my biggest fault.
That's your biggest fault?
I wish that was her biggest fault.
Oh, it is. He's wrong. It is my biggest fault.
Well, you know, really, when I read everything we talked to you all about, I looked at all the tape, I've been through everything, and I really expected one of two things, either two superheroes to come out here. I figured y'all would like swoop around and land here the way you talk about yourselves, or it would be two 7-year-old kids going, got you last, got you last.
We do that. We do that.
I know. And I didn't, does this seem ridiculous? I mean, seriously, you say I'm better looking than Chuck. I'm 3 steps above Chuck's level, honestly. You added honestly in quotes, honestly, because I'm not kidding. I'm 3 levels above this guy, honestly.
No, I do mean, well, in certain areas I am.
Did I read that right?
Let me see. You got it. But it's some areas. I mean, I'm not
Thank
act
you.
like I'm totally superior, but
I mean, I'm right.
He's got the better end of the deal with me. You tell him, you are lucky to be with me. I do not need you. Any guy would want me.
No, I'm okay, like, I'm not saying I'm like...
Did I read that right?
A little bit right. Some things sound familiar. They're coming back to me now. But,
Yeah, well, I have these on tape if you'd like to hear them.
No, I believe you. Okay. What I meant is I'm superior to him in, like, personality-wise and certain things we do and certain athletic abilities.
And who decided that you were superior?
Oh, everybody.
Yeah, because you said...
Except me.
you said, and I'm reading this as a quote also, quote, this is Renee, all you at home watching, this is Renee.
Oh, no.
Friends worship, idolize me, and they want to always be like me.
Okay. What I meant was, oh, they're going to kill me for this. Okay, I didn't think you'd put that on there. All right.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
I know. I know. Okay, what I meant by that is like a lot of my friends, when I have like different things I like and enjoy, they'll all of a sudden like and enjoy. I'm a football fan. I love NFL football. Not many women are that insane about football as I am. Well, then my friends are like, I love football now too. And then they mold things after me. They fight over who's my better friend, and I'm fun to be around. I'm fun. Woo! I am fun. I'm a fun person.
Yeah, you sound like a riot. So, in order to be around, you have to be superior, though. You've got to put him down. See, this is what we call leveling. And then you fight back. I'm getting to him. He'll get his turn in a minute.
Let him have it.
But this is what I call leveling. See, when people are really steeped in insecurity, they have to do what's called leveling. And you level by doing one of two things. You either shoot the other person down, or you inflate your own ego by pumping yourself up like, hey, hooray for me, look at me, I'm great, I'm wonderful, I'm perfect, because you think you're so inferior that you have to inflate yourself up to where you think they are, so you're level. See what I mean? That's leveling.
Well, that sounds good.
You do both, right? You tear him down and tell him he's an idiot, and you talk about how great and wonderful you are.
Okay, that sounds good. And I would agree if it was anybody else. But not with me, it's not right. Because, listen, seriously, it's not right. No, because, when he's athletic and he's on the court and he's doing things, I compliment you all the time. He never once compliments me. So when he's out there playing softball and he thinks he did this great play, he's like, look at me, it's all about me, it's all about me. I say, you're average, because he's so blown out of proportion. So I'm trying to bring him back to being normal.
So you're helping him by telling him he's an idiot.
Dr. Renee.
That's right, it's Dr. Renee, you're helping him. This is actually good for you to tell you that you're an idiot. And you encourage him when he's out there, right?
All the time.
All the time. And let me read a couple of those encouraging quotes. Go change your diaper, baby. Why don't you put on a skirt, you sissy? I should make you take lessons with the 3-year-olds. I'd beat you. How does that feel? You weren't impressive at all. Did you see the other guys play? They were awesome. You're average, maybe.
Oh, you can see he's winning you over. This isn't him, though. He does it. Like if I do something great on the baseball court or baseball field, he's just like, well, whatever. But everyone else is like, good job, Renee. And the person you love and you want them to think that you're good at things. So it's like I have to keep telling him, look, I'm good at something, because he just never compliments me or makes me feel like he's, impressed with anything I do. And you want that from someone you love, correct? I mean, anybody else saying it to me doesn't mean anything. Coming from him, it would mean something.
I seriously need a break. And no, you didn't even almost make a point.
I didn't?
No.
That was a good one?
No. Have you ever heard that old saying, give somebody enough rope, they'll hang themselves?
Well,
You're dangling, darling. All right, coming up, Renee says that if Chuck ever flirted with another girl, she'd say, see you later, goodbye. So why does Renee think that it's okay for her to talk to all of her exes, particularly when they're kind of arguing with each other? We'll be right back.
I think Renee talks to her ex-boyfriends to stroke her ego. She still believes that they'd want to be with her in a heartbeat, and she reminds me of that all the time.
Chuck thinks I talk to my exes to boost my ego, but that's not true. I talk to them because I feel if I didn't talk to them, then they would think that I was brokenhearted or devastated over them.
Well, today I'm talking to guests that go a wee bit overboard in the old self-love department. Now, Chuck says his fiancée Renee constantly needs to feed her big ego, so she refuses to stop talking to her exes. True? You maintain these relationships?
Yeah, friendly. Friends, pure friends.
Okay. Are you easy to live with?
Oh, at times. I think I'm easier to live with than she is, but...
Is this a battle of the egos?
Yeah, more likely than not. I think for me, it's a battle of survival.
You say I am great at sports. I'm better than most people. Should have been in the major leagues. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Why, if you're great, why aren't you?
I fell short.
Why?
Just of my own doings and lack of support, I guess, in some areas when I was growing up.
Your theory is, and I quote, if I don't brag about myself, who will?
That's not always true. I mean, she does compliment me a lot of times.
Well, it's what you said.
Oh yeah, well, and part of that is true, but not all of it. I'm not a constant braggart. I mean, there are times if I'm, feeling kind of down and out and not feeling like I'm getting anywhere that, I'll kind of toot my own horn. But
okay, now you guys are like full grown, right?
Right.
When you get in an argument, you put your fingers in your ears so you don't have to hear him?
You never heard him. He's just like, he nags like a mare.
I suspect nobody ever hears him when you're in the room. How do you get a word in edgewise?
Oh, that was a good one.
Now, seriously.
That was a good one.
Seriously, you put your fingers in your ears?
I can't hear you, Mama. I don't listen to him.
Do you see why I said I expected 7-year-olds to come out here? You're in a restaurant and you got in an argument because you wouldn't quit poking her in the arm?
yeah.
Yeah. And I said, please stop. I've had enough. I'm like, please stop. I'm like, you're going off the chair. So I lifted the chair and threw him off the chair. And that was probably wrong. A little bit.
No, that's fine. That's good.
All right.
You played the game of Bago. Is this where you throw bean bags in the tic-tac-toe board?
Right, which should be a fun game, correct? Now with him, nothing's fun.
Why?
He's too competitive. He gets crazy. He pouts. You won, and he starts pouting. He kicks the ground. And then when he's winning, because he did one time, beat me at Bago, and he is just going, "Oh, what's up with that?" And he's holding the Bago like, "You want none of this?" He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Why don't you go sit?" And he's like, "Next." And I was, ooh, yeah. Mad.
So you're doing an end zone dance after a Bago game.
Yes. Yes.
Did you spike it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have way too much time. So how often do y'all break up?
About
What's
as much
today?
as we get back together.
We do not know how to fight. We can't argue. We get an argument and we're like, I'm done with you. Goodbye. Pack your stuff. I'm done. And we break up. What he'll do is I'll pick on things that are not that serious. Like I'll be like, ooh, this or this. He hits things that he knows I'm dead serious. Like with politics. I'm a diehard Republican. He's an independent. So he'll just egg me on constantly, like, oh, hey, good job they're doing, ha, ha, ha. And he knows I'm serious about it. I'm like, just let it go, don't say things. And he'll keep it going. When he knows that there's serious issues that I take personal.
Yeah, because if he's got an opinion, you'll give it to him, right?
Right, exactly. No, I mean, honestly, I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean you got me again.
All right, coming up, they say their ego wars are all fun and games, but I think they can turn ugly, and I want to talk about what needs to happen to keep this up on the road. We're going to talk about those exes also. We'll be right back.
For 3.5 years, you've never once said you're wrong. You've never once.
No, that's not
And
true.
how many situations and I've said, oh, you want to apologize?
That's
Like,
not
no,
true.
I wasn't wrong. One time, Chuck and I got into a fight, and he was being very loud, and I said, if you don't shut up, I'm going to call the police.
It was one of those situations where I was trying to state my point to things. She didn't want to listen to it.
So, like, I called the police because he was still, like, yelling. The police come in, they're all serious. Well, they come out laughing. And I go in there, I'm like, Chuck, why are you laughing? He goes, he embarrasses me with the whole city, telling the cops that I called the police because he wouldn't have sex with me. That totally wasn't it. That's what he tells them.
Yeah, he did that. I mean, come on. I look like a hoochie.
We're talking to self-proclaimed egomaniacs today. Now, Chuck and Renee are engaged. They are. Like two bulls engaged when they hook horns. But they admit their relationship can get in serious jeopardy at times because they just can't keep their egos in check. It bothers you when she talks to her exes, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And you continue to do that because he's an idiot and has no vote?
No, I love him. I do. Conversations with my exes aren't like, hey, I miss you, I love you. It's more like, oh my gosh, hey, did you see that game last night? It's like more of a football sport conversation. I'm like, okay, yeah, bye.
Yeah. Why does it bother you?
I'm old-fashioned. I mean, for me, it's a matter of disrespect.
Do you think it's disrespectful?
If he did it to me, yeah. You know what I mean? If he did it to me, yeah, it would be wrong.
Oh, we all know what you mean.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna look bad here, but I'm gonna say it. Okay, if he did it, okay, then all these ex-girlfriends would be thinking, yeah, he still wants me. Because all women, 9 times out of 10 are gonna think that. So I would look bad. I would look like I can't keep him or I can't handle my guy. He's out calling other women.
Yeah, so it's all about image for you, right?
Some of it, a little bit.
Do you understand that you're kind of giving that away now, right?
A little bit.
I mean, because you're here talking about the fact that I do this out of insecurity and I want to keep up my image.
I'm not gonna say I'm insecure though.
Oh, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that was me.
Okay.
That was me. Is there any other reason? Is there any other possible explanation for the fact that you need? This is a person that you guys purportedly love each other, right?
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
definitely.
And so, if you are competing, competition. Think about what competition means. The idea of competition is to beat the other people down into submission.
Right.
Now, in order for you to compete with your mate, that means one of you is going to be a winner and the other is going to be
A loser.
a loser. So your goal is you're going to define this relationship where somebody comes out the loser all the time. And you want it to be him. You want him to be a loser when he tangles with
Not
you.
now that you said it like that. It made sense. You know what I mean?
Because you understand, in order for
Yeah.
you to win, which is like, yay, way, look at me,
Right.
I win, I win, I win. That means he's got to be walking away saying, I'm a loser. You want him to feel that way all the time.
No. Yeah, but no. I want him to admire what I do like other people do athletically. I want him to admire me. So when he doesn't give me the attention or he doesn't say, Renee, you did a phenomenal play, which I want to impress him because I love him. He doesn't give me that attention. So that I say, I'm good, aren't I? Come on, you know I'm good. And I throw it in his face when he loses. You know what I mean? Because he's not giving me that. He's not complimenting me. He's not.
Yeah. Well, the formula for success in a relationship is that it meets the needs of the two people involved. You have needs for validation, right?
Right.
You want him to admire you. You want him to respect you. You want him to have all of these positive thoughts and images of you.
Right.
And she needs that, but you withhold it because you feel that if you do it, it's at your expense. That she will use that over you if you acknowledge that. And so it's difficult to do it. Same thing with him. You say, if I tell him, yeah, you know, you are the Bag-O King. I know that's a hard thing to give up because it's such a valued title. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, you guys are withholding from each other what you most need. And so you're throwing your shoulder out of socket, patting yourself on the back because you won't give it to each other. Go ahead.
A lot of times, the reason, and I acknowledge that too, that I don't validate a lot of what she does. A lot of times for me, I feel beaten down. I mean, it's to the point where I'm kind of like in protect mode, and I'm maybe afraid or reluctant to say something nice to her because I feel hurt. You know, I already feel hurt by the things that she's done or said to me. So I won't just throw it right out. Yeah, and I'm a very giving person, and she knows that. You know, it's just not as much as maybe she would like or as much as I'm capable of.
But let me ask you, if you're so smart,
Oh no.
how come you can't get your guy to admire you and respect you and lift you up?
That's a good point. Oh.
You command respect. You don't demand it. You don't demand respect. Get over here and admire me. That's not how it works. You are defeating yourself. You're not getting what you want most because you're getting him before he gets you. I'm afraid he's not going to admire me, so I'm going to attack him. All right, think about that. All right, coming up, we're going to add to the conversation. We're going to meet a man who won't go to the gas station without putting on cologne. tells his family he's just sexy as hell, and says he just can't bear to pass a mirror without checking himself out. We'll be right back. Well, now my guests today, or at least some of them, say they want my help deflating their loved ones' huge egos. Now, Desiree says, I need to give her fiancé, Anthony, a wake-up call because he not only thinks he's God's gift to women, he thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Anthony's sister Bree says that her brother's ego is out of control and thinks it's ridiculous that he spends hours primping and flexing in the mirror. Now, he even puts on strip teases for himself. That's a new one. Anthony says he's not conceited, that he's just got really good self-esteem. Take a look.
Got to smell good.
My fiance Anthony has an incredibly huge ego.
Oh, hell yeah. I am so fine. I do not have a big ego. I am self-confident.
I love my brother Anthony, but he loves himself even more. Anthony is constantly talking about how hot and sexy he is and how he has mojo.
Sexy ass. I just think I'm hot. Desiree's lucky to have a man like me.
Every time Anthony gets undressed, he'll always give me a strip tease and be swinging his thing around and asking me, do I like it?
Sometimes I'll pose and get all excited and have some fun.
Anthony always flashes me.
Better watch yourself, girl.
Anthony is always talking about how women can't stand to stay away from him.
I can't go anywhere without at least one girl checking me out. What about the silver?
I truly think Anthony honestly believes he's God's gift to women.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I want Anthony to see that there's more to life than just how you look.
Who is the finest of them all?
I definitely just want Anthony to totally get over himself.
It's most definitely me.
Okay, so you think he's out of control?
He's totally out of control. He just never stops talking about himself. He'll come home from the store, come home from work, and that's all I hear is, this person checked me out, they want to get with me, they want to be with me, I'm so hot, look at me, just constantly, and it's just like, shut up. I can't stand it, I can't.
All right, is that true?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda what?
Not all the time, not everywhere I go, not every time I go anywhere, but I do it a lot. I can admit that.
99% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not every single time, but 99%.
Yeah, they kind of got you surrounded here, so we got.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Now, when you were talking to Megan yesterday, you said, now that DrPhil, he's got a big head, and he likes to be right all the time.
They got you.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, we'll come back to that. You say, I got the mojo, baby. So what is your mojo? We want to know.
That's
Don't
not.
we, guys? We want to know. We want to know what the mojo is.
It's not really something you can explain. You know, it's something you just put out there. It's like a vibe you put off, you know?
Yeah. Are you doing it now? No, I'm just curious. I want to know. I want to know if I'm missing it or if it's is now mojo time?
Well, I don't think it would work on you.
No. Well, we could pick somebody. We could pick somebody from the audience, and you could put the mojo on them. I mean, how do you do that?
I just can't really explain it.
His
can't
mojo
control
is where
it.
people are attracted to him. It's nothing he does. They just swarm to him.
It's something he exudes,
He just
basically.
walks in a room and it's all eyes on him. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, okay. All right, coming up, Anthony says he's not the only one around here with an ego. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Brie will go into the bathroom, do her makeup, get all pretty, and come out and just, God, I'm so hot. I hear it all the time.
Anthony has accused me of being conceited, but that's not true.
I have never met anybody else in my life that has so many pictures of themselves. Desiree says all the time that I am very conceited. She tells me it every day.
Anthony and me would always say to each other, I'm sexier than you.
Well, Bree says her brother Anthony is way too in love with himself and is taking a toll on his relationships. Now, Anthony says he's not the only one with a big ego. He says that Bree and his fiancée Desiree can be just as vain as he is. Is that true?
That is so incredibly not true. I used to have a little more self-confidence back in the day before I had kids. Now I have absolutely none, so he has like nothing to put on me. Bree acts like any normal girl. She is confident, but it's not out of control and affecting her relationship, so I don't see a problem with the way she is.
Did you say I can beat everyone at sports, I can kick anybody's butt except Wolverine from the X-Men? I don't know. I drive better, I cook better, I'm cuter, and I have longer lashes than, he has longer lashes than you?
Than her.
Me.
Than you.
Yeah.
It's you he's got longer lashes
Yeah.
than. And that's important, why?
That's what I asked.
It's
That's the
not
exact
important.
same
It's
thing I
just something we just mess around with.
Something he messes around with. It's not me.
He's always the one bringing it up.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think that it's, because you seem like a really nice guy.
Yeah, I'm easy to get along with. I'm a people person.
Yeah? But is he like being different now than he
Yes.
normally is?
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
At home, I would have seen his thing like 7 times by now. Seriously, it's just, he won't even let me go to the grocery store because he shops better than me. I stay home all day with the kids. And I'm in the house all day. I want to go to the grocery store. Oh, you can't, because I shop better than you. Oh, you can't drive, because I drive. And it's my car, and I can't drive it. Because he drives better. I'll get into an accident.
That's true.
Yeah. So why do you think you're this way? Because you weren't always this way, right?
No, I wasn't.
Because you said it's like back in the 6th grade, and that time you got picked on a lot, you got made fun of a lot.
Yeah, I did. Quite a bit. I got beat up a few times, just get made fun of every day. I was always, I wouldn't say the nerdy kid, but I was definitely the one that was always getting picked on.
So why were they picking on you?
I wasn't real heavy, but I was kind of chunky, and they would always pick on me for that more than anything else. For some reason, when I hit 10th grade, everything just kind of did a complete 180.
You were like a late bloomer?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
mean, like you were like smaller and chunky and kind of nerdy, and then
Yeah, I
in
was
10th
really
grade,
short.
then all of a sudden, there you were, and all you girls started liking you, and you started getting attention.
Mm-hmm.
That felt pretty good.
Oh, it felt real good.
I disagree. I've known him his entire life, and I disagree.
What do you say?
I think he's overcompensating. I think this is a facade. He's hiding behind it. That's what I think. I think his self-esteem is lacking, and this is his way of protecting himself. Oh, look at me, I'm so bad, but really, he's protecting himself.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, if you get picked on a lot, you do kind of start to take on a facade to kind of keep people away. I mean, that's what I was talking to you guys about, right? It's called leveling, you know, where you take on a certain demeanor to kind of project something, because if you're vulnerable, if you're flaws and fallacies, like you say, you think crying is a weakness, right?
Yeah.
So you're not real teary,
I don't cry.
because that would be what?
That would show you're vulnerable and weak. I don't know.
It would show that you had the capacity to feel and have emotions and express them. How cruel would it be if somebody was sitting across a room from you and said, well, you look at her, she has emotions. She can feel. That would be horrible, wouldn't it? So you put on a facade. I mean, everybody does that, but there's nothing wrong with being confident, but is it possible that the pendulum has swung too far, like, you know, you were really getting picked on and having a lot of problems, and so when you start getting a little success, you say, okay, it's makeup time, baby. Yeah, I've had enough time being on that end of it. Now I'm going to strut my stuff, because I've been there, didn't like it, going to come over here. But what if that pendulum just kind of settles in the middle some way, where if you're good looking, if you're charming, if you have a great personality, you just let it be. You know, you just let it radiate. You don't have to tell everybody all the time. If you're truly confident, there's a relaxed air about that confidence. You don't have to tell everybody how great you are because you just be. You know, you just are, you just be, and you're confident in that. And it doesn't have to be at somebody else's expense.
That's all I would want. Like, I don't care that he's confident. I like that he's confident. I just don't want to hear about it all the time because it brings me down, you know? And it's just like, I just can't stand it. But if he's confident, I don't have a problem with that.
But it can be threatening if you're constantly, you know, saying everybody in the world wants to be with me and every girl wants to be with me and how you ever going to corral me. You know, that doesn't inspire a lot of confidence on her part.
It's kind of almost like, is it worth it? Like, is it worth all the stress of it, you know? It's just, I don't know, it's just, it's so much work. I feel like I have to like beat women off of him all the time. And it's just like, I'm just so sick of it. I just want it to stop. It's just like, I mean, I love him to death. He's a great person. He's a great father.
Yeah, she just wants you to relax a little, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, coming up, we did a little hidden camera experiment on today's audience, and they didn't know it. We just wanted to see how much ego could fit into this room. So we're going to reveal what we caught on tape when we come back. We're talking about how to know if you're a self-confident person or if your ego is out of control, it's gone too far. And there is a line, right? There's a line between being confident and being cocky, being confident and being egotistical. Now, we conducted a hidden camera experiment on this audience to see just how many people in this group were fascinated by their own reflection. Take a look at what we caught on tape when we planted a mirror backstage in the audience holding area. Now, Gary and Roxanne were fighting for prime time, primp time. Okay, then Gary came back so he could have the mirror all to himself. So you guys were coming back 2 or 3 times and fighting for space, right?
I was there because it was nice and warm.
Yeah. All right, so Renetta, you were checking out what?
My skirt was all staticky, so I was trying to like smooth it out.
Yeah, so you were checking out from behind, right? See, just make me look fat?
All angles, you know.
Yeah, all angles, of course. All right, so what causes us to look in the mirror? Is this always because of a big ego? Now, my next guest wanted to ask me just that. Take a look.
So, Mom, what do you think?
I think you missed a spot right here. You want it to be perfect, don't you?
Mom, I'm already perfect. How much more perfect can I get?
Dear Dr. Phil, my son Cory not only looks in every mirror he passes by, but he even looks at himself in car windows, store windows, or anything else that is shiny and will show his reflection. He takes more time to get ready than me.
How long can you stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself?
Do you think he's wasting his time? And why do you think he does this? Sincerely, Barbara.
So why do you think you do it?
I don't know, I just like look at myself.
Because you look in the mirror, you'll look in, if you're talking to somebody with shiny sunglasses on, They think you're looking them in the eye, but you're really checking yourself out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If you put something in the microwave while it's cooking, you look at yourself in the reflection of the door.
No, I'll stand there and I'll flex, you know, whatever. I'll just...
Yeah, so you're doing this.
Instead of just standing there waiting.
Yeah. Instead of standing there waiting, you want to use that time, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, because see, people go different ways. I get ready to go somewhere, and Robin will grab me and say, "What are you're not going out of the house looking like that." She said, if you looked in the mirror, you've got something on your shirt.
I have to do that, though, because he doesn't care. He doesn't care what he looks like.
I mean, like, what am I going to do? Fix my hair? But, I mean, you seem to put this into the flow of your day. You're not, like, obsessed with it, are you?
I don't think so, no.
I think he is.
You think he
is? Oh, I
is?
do, yes. I mean, if he takes more time in the bathroom than his own mother, he doesn't even get out of my way so I can look in the mirror. Getting ready this morning to come over to the show, I can't even see myself because he's checking himself out, making sure he's perfect.
I get it from her.
I was that way when I was younger, but...
Yeah, but I mean, he's a pretty good-looking guy.
Don't tell him that, please.
Well, I mean, no, don't you think he's a pretty handsome guy? He should not be... You just need to relax about it. You don't have a thing to worry about. We'll be right back. We've been talking today about self-confidence versus ego, and I guess the thing you have to think about is whether or not feeling good about yourself is getting to be at somebody else's expense. Did I say anything that changed your mind at all?
Yes, we're both so competitive, but like you said, when I am stepping on him, I'm bringing him down. So I mean, okay, this is gonna sound, but it makes me think I don't want to be with a loser. No, that really hit me when you said that. I was like, oh wow, that was good. Yes.
How about you?
Actually, I never knew before, but just last night, we kind of had a little small argument in the hotel. She told me that when I do that kind of stuff, it makes her upset, but she never told me why. And she actually told me why just last night.
Yeah.
So I didn't know it actually.
So last night was your first clue?
Yeah, really.
Let me tell you, when the woman in your life is bringing you to the DrPhil show, okay, that's a clue. All right? That's a clue. Thanks for being here. So long. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.